Dear Mr. Price, I hope this letter finds you well. The weather has been dry this season along the Chisholm Trail. The cattle stay thirsty, and the trail hands never let their canteens out of sight. Dust hangs in the air most days, like we're driving this herd straight through a flour mill. And before I forget, something happened out here last night. I haven't quite made sense of it yet, but I'll get to that in a minute. First, I want to thank you for your dinner bell. I'm writing to let you know the dinger you sent has been a blessing. It's got a fine, clear ring that carries across the camp. The handle fits my hand just right, and the leaf accent on the top was a handsome touch. A few of the boys even asked if you hammered it out yourself or had an apprentice with a steady hand help you. I told him you didn't need any apprentice, so you've been swinging a hammer longer than most of them have been alive. I can't believe the Red River swallowed up my old dinner bell. One minute it was hanging on the wagon, and the next minute the whole rig hit the rut and the bell bounced off, rolled straight down into the water like it had somewhere important to be. The men searched for hours that evening, poking around with sticks and wading up to their knees. But it was no use. By now it's probably washed clear down to Mexico, ringing away under the current every time a catfish bumps it. Camp morale is no small thing on a cattle drive, and the drivers have been a bit low without a proper bell. There's been some confusion about when it's time for grub. Some wander in late, claiming they didn't hear supper was ready. Others hover around the pie, trying to sneak a slice. When I wrap their wooden spatula, they say, "Oh, I thought it was dinner time." I tell them if they spent half as much time working as they do sniffing around the cook fire, we'd be in Kansas by now. We had a little trouble last week with the storm rolling in from the west. Wind kicked up something fierce. The whole sky turned the color of iron. I had to tie the new bell down with a strip of rawhide or it would blow clean off the wagon. Even when it clanged and rattled all night like a ghost was trying to call the men for supper. A few of the boys said it kept them awake, but I told them it was better than listening to the coyotes yipping at the moon. Speaking of the men, they've been in rare form lately. Trail dust does strange things to a person. One of the younger hands named Lyle kept insisting he can smell rain coming, even when the sky's been clear for days. Another one, old Hank, swears he saw a mountain lion watching us from a ridge. But when we rode up there to check, all we found was a jackrabbit with an attitude. I think long days are getting to them. The cattle haven't been much easier. They spooked at shadows, and every night we have to keep watch so the stampede over nothing. Last night a tumbleweed rode through the camp, and the herd jerked like they'd seen the devil himself. Took us an hour to calm them down. I told the boys if a tumbleweed can scare them that bad, they better hope they never see a real storm. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate the dinner bell you sent. It's more than just a tool out here. It keeps the camp running smooth, keeps the men fed, and gives us something to steady our count on. Funny how a simple thing like that can make the whole outfit feel more settled. If you ever get the notion to make another one, maybe just a touch heavier so the wind won't boss it around so much. But this one's doing fine, and I'm grateful for it. I'll write again when we reach the next town, assuming the mail rider doesn't get himself lost or distracted by a saloon. Until then, keep your forge hot and your hammer steady. Yours on the trail, Jim.